Hello everyone, welcome in to episode 2 of NITE Team 4. We are getting into exploiting database. We are becoming Hacker Man. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's move in to exploiting the database now that we know how to find all of the ports and vulnerabilities using fingerprint and our domain name tools. Access certification.
With information on your target's domain, subdomain, port, and software, you can now determine the best way to infiltrate their network. The fingerprint tool may flag up vulnerable technology, but you still need to know how to exploit that weakness. Your Stinger OS has a built-in database of all known exploits. Each one has a unique CVE number, short for Common Vulnerabilities and Exposures. The database is funded by our friends at the Department of Homeland Security, so feel free to send them a thank you card later. A CVE record from our exploit database includes everything you need to reproduce or even automate the attack process. It's like your very own version of the Anarchist Cookbook. Knock yourself out.
That's scary as shit. I mean, it kind of makes sense though, right? If you attack one server and you understand how to do that and everything else is running on the same version, you can build tools for that and attack all the other servers that are using that same software. Oh, it's kind of scary thinking the idea that like people who work on vulnerabilities can know these issues in software and exploit them rather than telling the developers in order to get them fixed. I'm sure it happens, and I'm sure it happens a bunch, but it's kind of weird to think that there's this whole other world.
Let's start with a normal attack vector. Pull up your DNS and vhost mapping and fingerprint modules to find a vulnerable technology on the domain freekevin.net.
Free Kevin. Oh no, I can already tell this is getting copyright striked by Tim the Tap Man. Hashtag Free Kevin. Let's look for a vulnerable using the DNS and vhost mapping. Let's just do a OS int. I'm seemingly liking those. Let's look for freekevin.net. Let's use our old buddy Google and let's go with 1,000. Why not? Oop, that ain't right. /D1000. Nailed it. We'll go a little bit deeper scan just in case of not getting too many options. So www, forums, intranet, and webmail. So let's go fingerprint, www.freekevin.net.
Information gathering module initiated.
So it gives us, we opened up the fingerprint module and it does it all in this new window. Up to date. Let's check forums. Same thing, but with forums. I'm assuming both of those are going to be fine. Intranet or intranet would be kind of like their internal stuff. So maybe that'll have a vulnerability. Webmail would be the bad one. But okay, so that's good there. Let's check intranet. Fingerprint analysis started. I don't know what the green ones are. Whether that's different domains. Aha! Aha! Okay. Intranet Free Kevin at 8082 is using the same technology as the other ones, but apparently it's vulnerable. No idea how Fingerprint figured that one out, but we'll go with it.
Well done! Let's see what we can learn about the vulnerabilities. Open your exploit database module in the information gathering menu, then type the command searchsploit SharePoint-2007 to bring up the CVE vulnerability record.
Okay, so information gathering menu, exploit database module, and then searchsploit. You would think that they could come up with better terms for these things, but okay, that's cool. So let's continue the training here. So this is now figuring out how to exploit that specific server.
Information gathering module initiated.
So if we do search exploit, SharePoint 2007. I'm glad that there's tab complete on a lot of these things. Okay, unrestricted file upload vulnerability in the document conversions launcher service in Microsoft Office SharePoint Server 2007 SP2. When the document conversions load balancer service is enabled, allows remote attackers to execute arbitrary code via random SOAP request to TCP port that, aka a mal-informed request code execution vulnerability. What the hell? So they tell us what exploit to use and a way to do so. It seems like it's just an issue with using the specific port 8082, which is the one that we found on the free Kevin website.
Awesome! Let's go for one more exploit with the command searchsploit CRM 4.0. Then we can launch into the juicy stuff.
Ooh.
Network intrusion.
Dylan sounds so excited. Open the information gathering menu, open the export database module, and enter the command searchsploit CRM 4.0. Information gathering exploit database and
initiated.
Searchsploit CRM. No tab, please. CRM 4.0. The worst thing about tab complete is when you can't use tab complete. And so this one's stack buffer overflow using UDP in a custom SOAP request. Newer version of Microsoft products may not be protected against it. So, okay. I don't know. I don't know why CRM 4.0, why we would know anything about that, but sure. Done. Congratulations, you reached a new rank. A new avatar frame is available in your agent profile. Hell yeah, I'll upgrade that. Give me that new rank. Where is it? Is it? No. Oh, I gotta scroll up. Yeah, rank 2. Equip. Is there anything else that I got for rank 2? Nope. And we're still fine on this. I don't think we're changing that. Okie dokes. Bloop. Nailed it. So, next things next. Let's go back to Academy and training, and let's check Fox Acid.
Well, recruit. Looks like you're about to complete basic terminal operations. What better way to end than a chance to play with the infamous Fox Acid server? Developed by the NSA for their tailored access operations unit, Fox Acid orchestrates automated exploits with multiple applications. The original version was mostly used for inbound queries. A visitor had to call the Fox Acid server to get infected. Our upgrade comes with thousands of outbound automated exploit scripts, so we can now actively attack a target instead of waiting for them to come to us.
Yikes.
Civilian tools like Armitage are also useful, but our version is a lot more powerful. For now, we'll give you access to basic scripts and exploits. Your task is to infect the cyberdynegroup.net and install the After Midnight rootkit. This is a small footprint, kernel space, persistent rootkit that will provide backdoor access to their network. After this task, you will complete basic terminal operations. Then, you can move into advanced training or take on your first official mission. Good luck.
This is just scary. I'm just getting scared more than anything else.
We're almost done. You know the drill. Find a vulnerable entry point for the domain cyberdynegroup.net. Follow the instructions in your objective.
Easy.
Information
I can do all this
module
stuff. It's just, this is
initiated.
just a scary... I'm sorry. Technology is weird, and the fact that all of this stuff, like, this is a training module. This is real. And rootkits are scary shit. I remember, like, wasn't there a big rootkit that was available a while ago that was on like everyone's computer, CNN, and the like, and it was just like sitting there latent. Nobody knew when it would become active. Okay, so we're finding a vulnerable technology. Can we get a OS int? I don't know why my dyslexia is having problems. Cyber tab? Yes. We're going to -s Google -d1000 just to make sure we get stuff. But no, internet, like, intelligence warfare is already a really big thing, and it's really how wars are now conducted, and will know nothing about it until like 2050, whenever we see what happened in the early 2000s, as all this stuff was kind of being invented and the ethics weren't set up. Let's get a fingerprint, www. Oh, that's 4.
Information gathering module initiated.
Let's see what fingerprints got here. We got something but didn't get anything. I think these later ones are vulnerable. Yeah, so you're totally fine. Now let's get mobile. Gotta watch out for that mobile store. Always gotta worry about mobile. Is that the vulnerable one? I think these are just searching, yeah, 3 different servers that we're using in order to probe this. And let's check the VPN. There's no good reason for a VPN. It's all for illicit dealings. No, VPNs are actually awesome. They are super useful if you're just trying to protect a lot of your location data. So, scanning completed, we found a vulnerability. Perfect. Back to certification.
Awesome! Now, launch the exploit database and find the CVE record for the vulnerable technology.
Cool. Nice and easy. We're gonna open a billion of these little these windows.
Initiated.
Let's go search exploit Cisco VPN client. Perfect. Hey, training completed. Got it. Which uses UDP and content spoofing. Weak permissions making it easy to spoof, which allows local users through UDP delivery to gain privileges by entering an arbitrary program name in the command field of the application launcher section. I don't know what that necessarily means, but we'll go with it. Holy crap, primary objectives.
This is it, the final stage of your basic training. Open your Fox Asset server and enter all the attack parameters you saw in the CVE records. Take your time and make sure you've got the attack parameters on the left and the target parameters on the right. When you're ready, click in the center to launch the attack. This will deploy your After Midnight rootkit and install a Turbine C2 card, giving you full backdoor access to their network. Ready? Next time I speak to you, you'll be geared up for the big guns. Damn, I feel proud. I can't wait to hear Wheeler certify you. Now go ahead and finish what you started.
Yeah, don't worry, Dad. I will do you proud. So, open the network intrusion. We're gonna bop a couple of these things for information gathering. Now we're in network intrusion. Let's get our Fox Asset server going.
Connection initiated.
We were looking for UDP. They were talking about content spoofing, and the rootkit that we want is After Midnight. The target URL is the VPN, and everything else was fine. Click on the circle in the middle in order to start.
Fox Asset attack launched.
This is pretty good. I'll take that.
Acid attack successful.
I want that software. That software is just so easy to use, intuitive. Like, they need to design Windows with that sort of intuitive UI. Search turbine cards, Cyberdyne group VPN, status available nodes Windows, VPN connect.
Connection
Hello.
completed.
Cool. So now we installed the rootkit and everything like that, and we're good. Perfect.
To whom it may concern, it is with great pleasure that I, Sergeant Catherine Wheeler, recommend Agent 7491 for the rank of Security Analyst Level 1.
Ooh, they
After
only sold
successfully completing
7491
basic
copies of
terminal
the game.
operations
Yikes.
training with speed and finesse, this agent is now ready for active duty. I hereby request that we grant access to our Advanced Training Certification and Mission Center. I stand in strong belief that Agent 7491 will be a reliable addition to our organization and wish them a long and successful career in the agency. Respectfully, Sergeant Catherine Wheeler.
Am I just a number to you? Why? Man. Why don't they just get voice actors to say all the names of all the characters live, just to increase immersion? Do we do academy or do we do a mission? Let's do a mission. Why not? Let's God damn it, they're hacking me. Operation Castle Ivy. Well, it's been a good run, team. If I never go back on the internet ever again, and it's in the Midwest too. If I never end up on the internet again, you'll know that I hacked myself.
Network disconnected.
Playback start. Current day.
Military-grade malware was stolen from NITE Team 4 by as of yet unknown means. SAD believes Bureau 121 to be behind the leak, but they have no proof to back their claims. A similar leak of an NSA exploit in 2017 caused approximately $10 billion in damage. So we need to work fast to locate this malware and assess the scope of the leak. Traces of it have recently been detected in the field, and things could go from bad to worse at any moment.
Operation Castle Ivy. In theaters now. Okay, so Operation Castle Ivy, investigation, real life, minimal. Oh, wow. Oh, good. Operation Castle Ivy has minimal real life. Wow. Nice pun. Shirk. Level beginner, ambiance, spy agent. Alright, military-grade malware was stolen from NITE Team 4 by as of yet unknown means. Assess the scope of the leak. Cool. Absolute beginners will select the mission.
NITE Team 4 has partnered with the US government to operate the Turbine platform. This platform is an automated management and control system for a large and dynamic network of implants.
Okay, so Turbine C4 network implants, good.
When a malware is deployed, it's automatically registered as what we call a Turbine C2 card. C2 stands for Command and Control. It's basically a registry of backdoors we've secured to various networks. Each Turbine C2 card has its own operation ID and authorization code. Think of it as a Rolodex of covert access into a wide variety of networks. 4 hours ago, someone activated a piece of NITE Team 4 malware known as Blood Dove without a valid operation ID. The deployment was unauthorized and unrelated to any ongoing.
I don't know if I need to remember this. I hope I don't need to remember this. Do I need to get a pen and paper? Oh my god, I'm gonna need to get a pen and paper. Shit.
To operate the Turbine platform. This platform is when a malware is deployed, it's automatically registered as what we call a Turbine. 4 hours ago, someone activated a piece of NITE Team 4 malware known as Blood Dove without a valid
I don't think I'm gonna remember that number.
The deployment
but
was
Morph Medical will
unauthorized
take
and
that.
unrelated to any ongoing or sanctioned. Your mission objectives are: connect to the Castle Ivy Turbine C2 card.
Okay.
Use the WMI scanner to locate any local share folders. Use the password attack
I've never used
tools to
WMI
gain
scanner.
access. Locate the copy of our Blood Dove malware.
Okay. Good luck. We need you on this one. Well, I don't know if I can do. Oh, we're sad? Oh no. Okay. Connect to the Castle Ivy Turbine C2 card. Inspect the network for potential digital. They're not going to tell me how to do this though.
Oh wow, your first mission. This is exciting. Sergeant Wheeler's briefing was pretty straightforward, but if you have any issues with your file browser and password attack tools, you can always come back to the Academy and complete your digital forensics training. Good luck. Make me proud.
They didn't tell me how to do any of this. The Turbine C2 registry is a list of all backdoor connections you have delivered and secured using the Fox Asset server. So let's look at that.
Registry initiated.
Okay, so this is Cyberdyne Group VPN. Operation Castle Ivy.
Connection completed.
Wait, what? Okay, yes. Inspect the network for potential digital repositories using WMI scanner. We've never used WMI scanner. All right, we're learning on the fly, team. We are underprepared for this. This module is a recon and mapping tool designed to help you discover a target's internal service and application exposed via the WMI technology. This tool is used to map out internal network and will only work if you are already connected to a VPN. NetScan will run a 5-second scan of the target's entities hosted within their internal network and index the exposed app database and shares found in the registries. NetScan will run a scan within the internal network. Dig will query the post and technologies used to host the app or the database in the target path. Inspect the network for potential digital repositories using a double mice. Okay, so let's just do a net scan on Castle Ivy. Oh, it's always the printer, man. It's always the printer. Crack the user account with the password attack. Was there a password attack here? I wonder if there's a network intrusion password attack. Okay, there is.
Password attack and intrusion module initiated.
So we are looking for provide a target URL. The target URL is URL. Don't want to hack me. Oh, it's the shoot. Ash? No. So I know that this is N Lightman. But what would be the web? What would be the target URL?
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
2 nodes online. Nothing will end. I don't actually know. Let's go into the Academy and see if there's something for file browser. Basic terminal operations. There's nothing there. There's nothing on password stuff. Let's go back to Oh, you know what I could do? Take a look, mission center here. Look for to morphomedical.com. Let's see if that's what they're looking for. Back. Oh shoot. I pressed tab and didn't complete. Morphomedical and Lightman. And let's see if I can get anything there. If that's the correct one. Wrong host or username. Are they looking for 34.195.207.254 question mark? Wrong host or username. Typing that incorrectly. Okay, we're gonna go back to the academy. We're gonna see if they're going to train us up on these things.
Welcome to advanced training. These certifications are not mandatory, but can vastly improve your effectiveness during active missions. Your eagerness to
Can you
better
go quickly?
yourself
I need
has
to do
been
stuff.
noted. Keep it up. As a NITE Team 4 agent, there's more to the job than just wreaking havoc inside a target's network. Collecting data from a compromised network can often mean life and death for our field agents. The information gathered is invaluable to the success of the mission. The following set of certifications will focus on digital forensics, the branch of forensic science focused on recovering and investigating intel found electronically. We're going to start simple. Agent Dylan will introduce you to your Stinger OS file browser, then you'll move on to advanced modules, whose abilities will likely cause you to lose a night or two of sleep.
Oh no. I don't like hearing about scary things.
Well, look who's now a security
Oh,
analyst.
good. They're going to teach us exactly how to do this.
Upgrade your clearance level. All right, let's make it happen. Your Stinger OS comes with a file browser that automatically detects a host protocol on Linux or Windows. As long as you've got the necessary credentials, you can log in and browse a target's user files and folders. I've set up a shared folder on my local computer so you can familiarize yourself with the tool. Start by launching the password attack module to brute force my account. The module is in your network intrusion menu. In a future certification, I'll bring you up to speed on dictionary attacks and hash cracking, but for now, just use these parameters. The target URL is ftp.niteteam4.com, and my username is D. Voorhees. That's Delta Victor, Oscar Oscar, Romeo Hotel, Echo Echo Sierra. After the password attack interface is loaded, select the dictionary John the Ripper and click Start to launch the attack.
Okay, so we're gonna do this, but I think I know how to do that mission now, because I think my issue is I needed to use a suffuzzer, or I needed to figure out what the actual vulnerability was. I needed to figure out what the subdomain, I believe is what it's called. So let's start the training and go in here.
C2 registry.
Where we're supposed to go is to FTP.
Connection completed.
And then open the network intrusion. Go to password attack.
Password attack and intrusion module initiated.
tp.niteteam4.com. And user is DVOORHEES. And we brute forced it.
Awaiting
Good.
variables to launch attack.
Crack the password using the John the Ripper dictionary. Weird. Okay, so basically they're using the most common passwords for Gmail and Hotmail. John the Ripper, I don't know what that necessarily is. Probably overall is John the Ripper. Social media is just ones used on social media. That's interesting. Holy crap. Let's get this one going with John the Ripper. We got 30 seconds on the clock. That is cool. So they're doing about 500 password attempts per
Password successfully compromised.
for 10 seconds. Jason. Cool. Okay, so what I want to do is go to oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to, instead of doing more stuff.
Awesome.
No, I didn't
We
want to
found my
continue
super
training.
secret password.
I want to go back.
Looks like I'll have to update my AOL login info. Now, connect to my computer and download the personnel NT4 files in my user directory. My computer IP is 192.168.1.5. The file browser module is in the data forensics menu.
Let's go back. I want to go back again. Go back again. Mission center. Yes. Select the mission. Let's continue hacking. Cool. And crack the user account with a password attack. What is data forensic? File browser? That ain't right. They want me to
Password
get
attack
here.
and intrusion module initiated.
Oh shoot, are they going to start this over? Inspect the network for potential digital repositories using the WMI scanner. Sorry, UA is kind of borked right now. Go here.
C2 registry initiated.
Connect in with that VPN. What we were trying to use. Oh, these are different. We can use different desktops for things. So if I were to go mission center, let's check the briefing to look for
when a malware is deployed, it's automatically registered
morphomedical.com. Let's see if we need anything from here.
Information gathering module initiated.
Let's see if we need anything from here. OS in scan. Morphomedical.com dash s google.com dash d 1000. Let's see if we needed to find out what the target URL is. No, it doesn't look like we did. Huh. So the one that we used here was FTP
initiated.
NITE-Team4.com. Let's try 34.195 207, but that's an IP address. That shouldn't be a Let's try it again. 34.195.207.254, and then the username that we found was in the information gathering WMI.
Information gathering module initiated.
Let's do a net scan here. We specifically found an actual username, which was nlightman. Which I believe we tried this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, wrong host or username. So they're looking specifically. Let's see if the dig command does things. Let's try dig /user/nlightman /c with money sign. Service port active up to date. Only work if you're already connected to a VPN. So they have an IP address as opposed to, and I am typing that in, right? They have an IP address as opposed to the, as opposed to a domain name here. Huh. What could we necessarily
Turbine
change?
C2 registry initiated.
What could we necessarily change? Because here we used FTP, NITE-Team4.com. And maybe in our information gathering we failed
gathering
because
initiated.
OS int didn't have anything. Let's try sfuzzer. And I forgot the name of it. Damn. Morphomedical.com. Morphomedical.com T15. Let's see if that gives us anything. If not, we may just have to do more training to try and understand this mission. VPN at morphomedical.com. Okay. So let's try that one. VPN dot wrong host or username. All right, team, I hate to stop it on an unsatisfying end, but I think this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna get back and do more training to try and figure out what we're supposed to put in the specific URL. They're trying to give us the target URL. I appreciate you guys being here. I stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock to 11 on Twitch. I hope to see you guys there. I will see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Bye.